Kai asks, blushing at Dio's intense glares. Dio coughs and replies right after. He's taking a shower. Why?
Nothing, I was just curious, haha.
Kai stands up.
Can I get you something? Water, food?
Dio turns to the left side of his bed, closing his eyes. No, I'm fine, he whispers as he closes his eyes.
If you need anything...
I'm fine, he interrupts him.
Okay then.
Kai hesitates but finally leaves the room. Dio opens his eyes and checks if the door is closed. Then he stands on his feet and goes straight to the bathroom. Ishig, he left! Suddenly, a black-haired boy with a cute expression leaves the bathroom and stares at Dio.
Where's Suho?
Lei asks quickly, checking the clock. He said he would be here for us to discuss. Jiro replies, worried too. The door opens.
You can't believe it, Suho. This boy right here, Chanyeol, wants to win Taeyong's heart.
Baekhyun bursts into laughter. What? Suho widened his eyes, startled.
Yeah, what?
Chanyeol is into, totally scared. Baek, shut your fucking mouth! Chanyeol says out loud, receiving looks from people.
But it's the truth.
Baek whispers, lost and sad. Why would you do that? Suho asks, curious.
He wants to win the first place of Playboy in school.
Baek interrupts Chen again. Way! Chen squeaks, left in shock. Baek, you moron! Chanyeol hits Baek in his forehead.
Ouch!
Baek screams, caressing his forehead.
That hurts!
It's supposed to hurt. Now keep your mouth shut before everyone knows. Chanyeol laughs. But until there, I want to have more fun. He looks around looking for one more victim. Both Suho and Chen are silent. And Baek is busy with his phone, seeming visibly tired / sleepy. Chanyeol can really be unpredictable sometimes, but entirely charming, even though the other guy is one step ahead. Lee Taeyong is like a heavy magnet that attracts every type of metal. The only difference is that Taeyong is a different type of magnet. Yes, he cuts his braids, however, he eventually gets bored and let them go. Lots of people don't know about Taeyong's past life, only his close friends know what he's been through, and why he's that kind of person nowadays. On the other side, Baek Chanyeol is an attractive and handsome guy with mysterious past life which no one knows about it. He has the same Taeyong's hairstyle, making people mistake him for the latter. Chanyeol is a lonely guy on the inside. Since he doesn't know how to express himself, he thinks everything's dumb and boring. Chanyeol knows but doesn't recognize what love is, and maybe never will. He will give his party tomorrow. Everyone is invited, since no one can say no to Chanyeol's big fantastic party. The whole school was going to be free to all students. The school constantly have this kind of parties almost every month. But this one seems different somehow. Chanyeol feels that his party will be worth it. It has to happen something between him and Taeyong. Yeah, it has to happen something. Chanyeol gets up from his chair and looks for someone interesting to have fun with, since he's so bored. After a few moments, he finds a cute-looking boy with glasses. He looked very handsome too. Hey, handsome, Chanyeol says, opening his bright sex smile. The boy looks at him, shy.
Hi, Baek Chanyeol.
Oh, come on, call me Oli. And you, what is your name, sweetie?
Johnny.
The boy replies, red. Want to go out with me? He asks, touching Taeyong's shoulder and spreading all over Chanyeol's hair.
I don't think I should.
Chanyeol says, quickly, trying to free himself from Yeol's hands. Oh, come on, you're better than that. Of course, Chanyeol had to go with Chen. No one can resist him anyway. What Chanyeol didn't know was that someone was staring him the whole time.
Look at him.
Taeyong says, covering his mouth, trying to not chuckle. What? Chanyeol? Mark asks, following Taeyong's glares.
Look at poor Johnny. He looks terrified. Hey, come on. I want to make a big mess out of that.
Taeyong grabs Mark by the shoulder and they walk towards Chanyeol's direction. They approach near enough to listen to him. So, what do you say, Chanyeol? They hear Chanyeol's voice. Chanyeol looks at Taeyong and quickly frowns with anger. Taeyong twists his lips, acting upset.
That's not how you do it.
Taeyong says. Excuse me? Chanyeol replies, annoyed. Taeyong glares at the boy.
Johnny, come with me. He just wants to play with you, to use you. Join us and you will see what true heaven feels like.
Chanyeol doesn't hesitate. He puts himself by Taeyong's side. What the? Hey! He was mine! Chanyeol protests, red like a tomato. You can't just come here and steal him from me! Some people stop walking and start to watch them.
Chanyeol.
Taeyong set his large fingers to rest in Chanyeol's shoulder and looks straight to his eyes.
Don't you know I'm the boss?
With that, Taeyong leaves, returning to his table. Chanyeol is so angry that he wanted to strangle someone. However, Beck stops him.
Chanyeol!
Beck and his friends run to him. Chanyeol forgets half of his anger.
Man, that was insane. If I was you, I wouldn't let Taeyong talk to me like that.
Chen widens his big eyes, snapping his fingers. You all see, I will win him. It's just a matter of time. Chanyeol seems to be talking more to himself than to his friends. On his back, his three friends doubt very much of that. Suho sighs and goes away.
Now that the boys are far, he goes to the girls. Look how dirty he is.
Taeyong blabs, pointing to Chanyeol, trying to win a stupid girl. Ugh, that's disgusting, Mark says. But Taeyong, you seem bored. You want me to amuse you? He gives Taeyong dirty looks. Taeyong frowns and smiles.
What? You want attention now?
Maybe.
Finicky as always, Mark. Go look for someone else. Like, Kyung-suk.
Mark changed his excited expression to a bored one. Oh, the dumb boy who is in love with Kai? Nah, thanks. And by the way, he's sick.
He's not sick, you idiot.
Taeyong replies coldly, resting his head on his back hands. What do you mean? Mark asks, confused.
He's faking it. He works for me. Did you get it?
Works for you? Lucas also asked.
Yeah, that's the business. You guys must have winged pastel heads to not notice that I'm buying them.
Oh. They both are admired by Taeyong's intelligence. And what for exactly? Mark asks, smiling. Taeyong approached his friends just so they could whisper.
I want them to spy on Chanyeol. I got the feeling that he wants to do something against me, and I want to know what it is.
You're a psycho, Lucas says, surprised. I didn't expect that from ya. Yeah, me neither, Mark agrees with Lucas, amazed. Taeyong grins.
Well, who's the boss here again?
You! They both answer.
Johnny.
Taeyong turns to the quiet boy at his side. Of course, it's you, Taeyong. The shy boy replies with a dazzling smile. Ah! Why would you kiss me, dear Chilmi? Chen yells, irritated.
I'm busy with homework and you are a big distraction, Jungdae.
The nerd answers, facing the papers on his desk. Homework, homework, homework! That's all you think about! Well, what about me? Chen teases, beating himself. Xiumin face palms.
Leave me alone, Shen. You're disturbing me.
Okay, I will search for Chanyeol then. Xiumin giggles as he watches Chen leaving the door.
Suho, it's you.
Dio says, opening a fresh smile. I'm here, baby! Suho smiles, sheepishly, and takes a seat on Dio's bed. So, what's the news? Lee takes some steps closer and introduces their project.
Well, as you all know, we're being hired to spy on Park Chanyeol, the second playboy of school, and Taeyong gave us a good price to do so. We just have to act that we are that idiot's best friend and discover what are his plans against the boss.
Oh, I know what he plans to do. Suho raised his hands.
Seriously?
Dio asks, curiously. Yeah, I think Chanyeol is trying to win Taeyong or something like that.
Why on earth would he do that?
Lee asked, freaked out. He wants to be better than him, I guess.
Oh jeez, that has to be a joke. Him? Chanyeol? Vitae? Oh gosh!
Lee couldn't stop himself from laughing. I know, right?
Shall we tell the boss?
Dio inquires.
No, let's wait until the party comes. I want to see what's going to happen.
Lee says.
It's the only way to.
They hear someone knocking on the door. In the now voice calling. Kyung-soo, are you there? It's Jongin. All the six eyes look at each other desperate. I'm entering, Kai warns, and the knob began twisting. Oh shit! Suho whispers. Gio runs a few steps to his bedroom and throws his whole body in the bed, making a weird noise. Suho and Lei fake to entertain themselves. Lei sits on a chair and takes a book with him. Suho goes to the side of Joe and relaxes. It's all too strange to Kai. He swears he had seen Dio on his feet, but he's sick. Dio says embarrassed of his position in bed. He was laying on his stomach and his chin was leaning on the white pillow to the left. His arms spread on the bed like he had been doing exercises.
Hi, Kai.
Hi? Kai replied, scared. I was just going to get my cloak that I left here. Kai approached the cabin clothes and takes out a white sweatshirt. Suho and Lei lift their eyes, wondering if Kai didn't notice that Dio was in good health.
Bye, man.
Suho says. Lei stares at him angrily. Kai turns to Suho and smiles, surprised. Suho? I didn't notice you were here. Hey!
Hi.
Suho replies, sweating. He just made Kai stay longer, and that's a problem because Suho is the last person you'd prefer to pick as an actor. Are you going to Chanyeol's party? He asks, enthusiastic. I'll bring Bacon with me too. Too bad Dio can't go. Kai ends the last part melancholic.
Actually I plan to go.
Dio interrupts him, changes sides on the bed.
I'm taking some medicines and I eventually get better. Yeah, Kai, see? We'll all go. We can't refuse Chanyeol's invitement, right?
Suho laughs, sweating even more. However, for some reason, Kai didn't seem to notice. Are you sure? You could get worse if you go.
Kai, it's okay. I'll go.
Dio insists. Okay, then. Kai stands up, frowns, and leaves the room. Everyone sighs in relief and stands up.
He's so innocent.
Lee says, laughing out loud.
Ha ha ha.
And dumb, added Suho, winking.
Don't talk like that about Nini. He just doesn't know. Let him be.
Dio cuts in, heading to the refrigerator and grabbing a cup of water. They shrug it off. Whatever you say, man, Suho replies, leaving the room.